What up, guys? It's your girl, Butterfly, here today to do your daily message whenever you catch it, nightly, daily, whenever you catch it, video. This reading is for any sign that it resonates with. If it resonates for you, you guys know what to do. Hit the like, comment, subscribe button. If you want a personal, you can use the description box down below. I will be accepting questions during this reading here, okay? We're going to try something different tonight. What's up, gang? How you guys doing? Who in the building? How you guys feeling? Okay. Before I start accepting questions, I want to go ahead and give out the message that I have for you guys. What I was picking up on is that there is somebody here, child, that I don't know what this is. I'm hearing either a vendetta here or some type of vengeance that they have or some type of point that they have to prove here, okay? It really don't have much to do with you, but it has a lot to do with themselves. It's very internal here, okay? This is why this person, they love to get reactions. They love to, you know, start up drama, or they love to get attention. This is what I'm picking up on, okay? I'm also picking up something about an Aries and a Pisces, or a Leo, a Sagittarius. You definitely could be dealing with a fire sign, or you could be a fire sign in the reading here, okay? Yeah, the energy could be vice versa, and it's very general, so you guys take it or leave it, okay? But what I'm picking up on is that somebody here, it's become very hard to beguile you, to trick you, to get you to react on something here, okay? Even if this is an overnight change, or even if this has been, you know, you've been practicing this for a while, you've been meditating, you've been sticking to yourself, isolating, you've been going to therapy, you've been healing, you've been recreating yourself, reinventing yourself, whatever this is here, I feel like, you know, somebody has always found a way to strategize against you, okay, or strategize with you until they could trick you, okay? But I feel like the more and more that you let go of your past, who you used to be, how you used to do things, what you used to allow, you know, into your energy, allow to affect you, the more that you have really, it's more so about maturity. I guess that's what I'm picking up or seeing here. But the more that you have let something go, the more that you just let things be, the more that you just don't react, the more that you don't get involved, the more that you actually focus on yourself for real, not doing it in a way that, you know, you forcing yourself. It's more so this is something that's naturally happening for some of you guys, right? The more that this person, it feels like they're going into a deeper storyline, or they're going into deeper tactics, they're going into deeper roots. They could be trying to, you know, talk to your family members. They could be trying to, you know, involve children. They could be trying to, it's just so many different levels here of what somebody is doing. But I'm hearing most of all manipulate the system, because they cannot manipulate you, okay? I feel like the more that somebody can ruffle your feathers, or the more that somebody could get a reaction from you, the more that this person gets a reaction from the crowd, okay? So they like that. That's why they continue to do something. This could be somebody on a podcast or some type of network. This could be somebody, I'm hearing like MTV, Wildin' Out, okay, or pranks on you, jokes on you. This could be somebody who likes to, you know, like to prank people, or like to, you know, humiliate people in front of a crowd, or like to get reactions from a crowd from whatever it is, whether they be right or whether they be wrong. They still feel like they need the crowd's attention. That's what I'm picking up on. So the more that you don't play into something, the more that somebody, I feel like they get flustered or they get irritated. That's just what I'm picking up on, okay? So let's get into the cards. Let's see what the cards have to say for today. What's up, my loves? That was just the message that I had, you know, opening up. But let's see. Yeah, you could be also dealing with somebody that's very moody, very up and down, okay? I wouldn't say bipolar, okay? But somebody you just, you know, every day you already know they're going to be something different, or every day somebody got something to say, or I don't know. I just feel like you never know what's going to come out of somebody's mouth as well here, okay? I'm also picking up a Sagittarius here, or a Gemini, okay? Somebody also could be a hairstylist or a barber. I feel like, you know, somebody could also, you know, deal with a lot of different personalities. You always dealing with folks, so, you know, you never know who's going to come sit in your chair and how they feeling, okay? Maybe you have been accustomed to that. This could be somebody that plays pranks on they, you know, on their clients as well, okay? Somebody really don't, they really not feeling that. They really not fond of that. Or this is somebody that's saying, yeah, don't play with me. I'm not one of those, okay? Or you catching somebody on a bad day here, okay? Yeah, this could also be involving a male Cancer as well here, or a male Gemini. Okay, the letter M, the letter D could be significant as well here. Okay. Somebody also could have almond-shaped eyes or blonde, I'm getting honey blonde hair. Okay. We got the letter D, the letter M, a male Gemini here. Okay. It could also have a female Aries involved in this. Okay. Yeah, let's see what's going on. I'm also getting something about somebody turning a blind eye or turning their back on somebody. Okay, I feel like if this is an Aries here, somebody has been waiting for you to communicate with them, waiting for you to talk to them. This could be like your younger sibling, or, you know, somebody that really looks up to you, that admires you. Okay, but it seems like they annoy you. You get frustrated very easily with this person. They always crying for your attention, or they get upset when you talk to somebody else, or when even if you breathe a certain type of way or you behave a certain type of way. I feel like somebody is always just, I don't know, they're very moody. It's like one minute they like you, the next minute they don't. Okay. I'm getting like this is very high school, or this is very elementary, or this is some teenage shit. This could be going on between your kids, the siblings here. Okay. Y'all, my goddamn back been hurting. Ugh. Yeah, okay. On another level here, I feel like if whoever you are, the person, the listener, you could be dealing with an Aries, a Cancer, a Gemini, a Capricorn here, a Taurus as well could be involved. Okay, I seen Scorpio, here it is, and a Scorpio could be involved as well here. Okay, it's a lot of men involved in this situation. That's what I'm picking up on, Virg. It's a lot of men watching you, or it's a lot of men watching this one female here. Because, Virg, we have all these males here. Male Scorpio, male Leo, male Capricorn, male Taurus. Okay. All behind this female Aries. So I'm getting as well that somebody here, it's something about somebody's birth chart I'm picking up as well. Okay. I feel like somebody needs to start looking at their Vedic chart here. If you're an earth sign or a water sign, I feel like you could be completely opposite. Okay. I'm getting something about earth and fire. Okay. Earth, wind, and fire. What is this? Let's see. What else is going on? That could also be a song here. I feel that's an old school band. Okay. Earth, wind, and fire. Here's another male, an Aquarius. So, I don't know. Does somebody have, you know, eyes on this female Aries here? What's going on here? Let's figure out what the hell this is. Whatever this is, whoever this is that's been watching you, that's been stalking you, that's been sending people to come against you, that's been trying to intimidate you, that's been trying to humiliate you, that's been trying to trick you, beguile you, harass you. You get what I'm saying? Seduce you, make you fall in love. Even if these are all exes from your past here, I feel like whatever this is, it's been a waste of time. Especially if this has been like an investigator or somebody that was sent to watch you, sent to, you know, sent to babysit you, sent to take care of you. Somebody keep having to find somebody to do the job. Everybody keeps getting fired. Everybody keeps getting let down. Everybody keeps getting upset, saying you're demanding too much, or somebody's a bugaboo. Okay, somebody's nice, but then they do too much. It's like, I don't know, everybody's always on the fence, or, you know, it's like this person, they're getting a bunch of information. You know, one person saying this person saying that. Things have started to get too confusing, okay? Somebody don't know what to believe or how to behave or what to say, how to react. But I feel like this is the person who orchestrated all of this, okay? They've gotten all these males involved, okay? They started some type of business, or they started some type of communication here, some type of phone line. Okay, definitely a lot of texting or a lot of calling. Okay, I'm also hearing like JPay or I'm hearing you have a collect call. Okay, so somebody definitely could be using pay phones or burner phones or, you know, jail phones here, prison phones. Okay, I'm getting something about cell phones here. Okay, somebody also could have a black beard here, or this is somebody that this could be a barber, a stylist here. They could groom men. Okay, or this is that person not speaking, you know, not literally, I mean not figuratively, but not literally but figuratively here. They groom men. Okay, so somebody could be a foreigner or somebody could be new to this. Somebody really don't know exactly what this is going on, so they think. Okay, I feel like they're sending somebody in as a novice here, or they're sending somebody in as a nobody. They're sending somebody in as I don't know. I'm getting like, you know, a third eye here or a spy. Okay, yeah, in order for you to get the information, you have to play like a, you know, like a nobody, a foreigner. You need to blend in with the crowd. Okay, yeah, it's a lot going on to this situation here. Let's keep it rocking. Let's keep it moving here. Yeah, somebody taking notes about everything that's taking place though. Okay. I'm also getting that could be how somebody feels. They feel like a nobody around somebody, even though somebody's very beautiful, even though somebody's very sweet or very nice or very whatever. They have a lot of wealth. They have a lot of whatever, followers, clout, money. It could be a plethora of things. But I feel like somebody, whenever they get around a certain person, they kind of feel like a nobody. Okay, so they could react as in being a bully. This could be going on with your child as well, because I'm getting something about siblings here, or like a half-sister, okay, or a half-brother, okay, or step-sister, step-brother. Okay, I'm also hearing like blending of the families here. Okay, so let's get a random card. Let's see a random time, whatever is going to come out for you guys for tonight. What's up, gang? How y'all feeling? Who in the building? Beautiful souls, beautiful people. Yes. Let's keep the energy beautiful. Beautiful. I'm also getting somebody could resemble Amber Rose here. Somebody could have a shaved bald head as well. Okay. But here's this card again this week. This was coming out for the Virgo reading yesterday. Okay. But a lifetime. I'm getting whatever is going to start this week or whatever comes out this week is going to last a lifetime here. It's going to continue forever. Okay, so if somebody, you know, has a secret or somebody's hiding something, if somebody, you know, is doing something here wicked, or somebody, you know, has good intentions, somebody's trying to, you know, find you, you know, seek you, love you, take care of you, whatever this is, that it's going to last for a lifetime. I'm just saying that it's two sides to every story here. It's two motives behind whatever. You get what I'm saying? Everybody don't have the same story. Y'all know that, right? But for most of you guys, somebody here, especially if your birthday is in August here, I feel like this is coming in late, okay? Or this person here, they've been yearning to say this to you. They may have been watching you. They may have been stalking you. They may have been keeping an eye on you, a third eye on you, whatever, okay? I feel like invasion of your privacy, invasion of your space. But the truth is, this person really has always wanted to see you happy. I feel like they never have been against you. They always have been for you. But because this person has been so silent, because they haven't spoken up, it really has changed your entire life. It really has changed how you view this person. But something coming in this week here, okay? You could be dealing with a Virgo, or you could be dealing with a Leo here as well, here with that August card, okay? But I'm picking up something here about December as well. I feel like in October, November, or December here, somebody is not going to pay someone. This could be child support. This could be, you know, verbal communication. This could be anything. You also could be dealing with someone that's born in the month of December. You could have met someone in December, or you're waiting for something. I'm getting Christmas here, okay? Or the holidays. But most of you guys, this could be somebody born in December. I'm also picking up a Sagittarius here, okay? Somebody like maybe later. You could also be dealing with a Libra or a Scorpio here as well. Yeah, but I'm getting that November is missing. Somebody's going to miss their payment here between October and December here. Someone's going to be off balance, or someone's going to be MIA. Okay, but they really want to see you happy, or they're hoping that you can understand. They hoping that you really can see past this. Some of you guys, you could feel like this person doesn't like you, or they, they've moved on. Okay, some of you guys, it's clarification that they do love you. They could be speaking up and telling you this. Others of you guys, they could be telling you, yeah, I am over you. But this week seems to be very important. I feel like somebody was going to say something today, but they didn't. Okay, I feel like you missed the call, or, they got tied up. It could be somebody's birthday. It could be some type of celebration that someone's at right now. Okay, so yeah, I feel, or somebody could feel played. I feel like somebody has some type of reasoning here as of why they're going to be missing between the months of October and December. Okay, yeah, here comes November. I do feel like you're going to get some type of back pay, or somebody's going to come back and tell you. They're going to come back and say exactly why they did something, said something, why the payment was short, why they're late, okay, why they don't have it, okay. But I feel like somebody also is going to tell you, like, I got you forever, okay. It's like if somebody owes you money, you're not tripping. Okay, it could irritate you a little bit. You could be an Aquarius here. It could irritate you a little bit. You like, damn, why you not paying me on time? Okay, but you know that they're good on their word. They know that that they're gonna pay you back. They always come back around. Okay, or this could be somebody, they always come every week, so you're not really tripping about it. But at the same time, it's like, damn, I don't want this to start becoming a habit, a routine, or it's around the holidays. I'm trying to get all my money in order, my finances. Like, I need extra spending money here. Okay, somebody could also have to move right after January. I feel like, it's a lot of spending here. You have Christmas, you have Thanksgiving, you have New Year's, and then you have Valentine's Day, and then boom, April. That could be your birthday as well. You like, man, fuck, these next 6 months, I already know I gotta spend buku money, or I gotta be running around town. I'm gonna need some help. I got a lot to take care of, whatever here, right? Yeah, I just feel like this week here, whatever this is that's coming out, I feel like you really don't even have to do the extra hard work here. Like, if you're already stressing and worrying about how you gonna make ends meet, or everything you're gonna have to take care of, everything you're gonna have to do, I feel like you really ain't gonna have to do none of it, because by the time that it all comes, you gonna be counting a lot of these people out. These folks that you was planning on buying gifts for, or the folks that you was planning on celebrating with, the folks that you was planning on, doing all this extra for. I feel like it ain't even gonna be like that, okay? Especially by the time that may come, I feel like you're gonna be done with something, okay? You're letting something go, okay? But I'm also getting that you're settling down, okay? So some of you guys, you could have somebody that comes around, man, that's helping you out, okay? Like, they making all of this shit easier here. Whether this is a source of income, this is God coming through, this is a lover that's helping you. I feel like all your bills getting paid, all your debt get taken care of, like somebody's willing to invest in you. It could be a Cancer here as well, okay? You could have thought this person forgot about you, but no, this person is still around. If it's not a Cancer, it could be a Libra or a Scorpio here, okay? Yeah, I told you so. Somebody has really been hesitating this for a while, or putting this off. I'm getting procrastination here for a very long time here, okay? Or somebody's been watching you for a long time. They get, they get caught up in watching you. They always say, I'm going to do it tomorrow. They never do it. Okay, it's going to be this week. They never do it. Okay, yeah, I feel like something happened in September here, or something happened over the summer here, okay, where somebody realized, damn, I really can lose you. I really can, I might not have until December. I might not have until, whatever date this is. Somebody's starting to see now, like, hold on, if I want you now, or if I love you now, I need to do it now. If I want to start this now, it's something about starting something now, even if that's on a personal level for some of you guys, right? I feel like, it's like, shit, no more saying tomorrow, do it now. No more saying next week. No more saying Monday. Okay, I also feel like, you know, especially if you looking at your finances and you wondering why your, you know, the bank account has changed. I feel like because God, yes, God's still with you, God's still paving the way, but God also was like, look, you know, that was easy. Once I put your foot through the door, it's been an easy road, but now it's time for you to elevate. Now it's time for you to learn how to do, how to keep what I have given you. Okay, how to restore what I'm giving you, how to, even if you lose it, or even if you need to know how to save it, even if you have to give it all away, it's something about getting it all back. Okay, you got to be willing here to let it go, even though you got something, even though it was hard for you to receive something, even though it's been a long journey, a tough road, however you want to say this, right? So somebody here, you know, they've been getting little change. That's what I'm getting, and they've been accepting that. But it's time to move forward. It's bigger change here. It's bigger money here. It's bigger projects on the table. It's bigger dreams. It's a bigger version of you that you have not even yet to meet. That's what I'm picking up on for some of you guys, okay? I feel like you're going to save you. You're going to break through. You're going to realize, okay, you know what? This shoe no longer fits me. This person no longer fits my lifestyle. This way of acting no longer, you know, gets me anymore. So at the end of the day, those things you're no longer going to react to. When you have fully healed from something, when you have fully overcame something, when you get to a state of maturity, you're not going to react the same way that you used to. And sometimes those things come in a blink of an eye. Sometimes it goes into, you know, reversing back into what you don't want to be, and seeing that and being like, you know what, you're right. Don't forget who you are. Let's keep it moving. Sometimes they realize like, damn, I've been doing all this hard work, and you thinking that you're going to get this promotion, and people saying, yeah, you're going to get promoted. Everybody around you, even the boss, is telling you you're going to get promoted. And then the day comes, and then you watch this new person in the office, they get the promotion. And it takes all of that, even if you spent 20 years into that game, it took all of that for you to finally walk away and say, you know what, I'm going to go to where I'm worth. And the next company you go to, you go in and you say, hey, I'm worth $100,000 a year. I'm worth $20, $30 an hour, whatever this is, right? And you stand on that, and someone's going to give you that, because they're going to look back at everything that you did and everything you said, and they're going to either see you as somebody who can help build them, or somebody who's ready to take on what they're trying to build. Point blank, period. If it's a good thing, I'm going to go ahead and pay for it. I'm going to go ahead and wait for it. I'm going to go ahead and put the time in for it. It's something about that here, right? It's like somebody, you know, they see you being rewarded, or they see people giving you this time. They see people giving you the love. They see people giving you the hugs, and they want that same thing, but it's like they're not going to beg for it. They're not going to ask for it. Or every time they come around, they so upset because they seeing what you got that they can't even focus on the love that people are trying to give them, or they can't even focus on the healthy attention. They need negative attention that really is based off of you. Okay, so I'm getting that it's become it's easier now for people can't trick you no more, because you don't see things the way, you don't see yourself the way that they see you anymore. That's what I'm getting. You see your worth as more now. So you're not going to settle for the bullshit. I don't care if you're working at McDonald's or if you're working as the CEO of McDonald's. Either way, it's like somebody here is seeing their worth. You rather be, you know, free from any ties, from any strings, from any attachments, to be, you know, sitting here getting the low bargain of the stick, okay? I feel like somebody here is really taking their power back. You're taking back your control. You're taking back your thoughts. You're taking back your mind. It don't really have a lot to do with what people see on the outside. This is more internal. And this is why it's become so hard for people to really get to you, okay? Because even if they do feel like they tricking you, your intention is so pure. By the time that they get to actually going through with some shit, they don't even want to accept the money. They don't even want to accept the bribery. They trying to get, you know, abort the mission. They want to get out of it, but it don't work that way. You get what I'm saying? What's done in the dark is done, or there's still somebody that's expecting them to still do what they paid for, still expecting this money, still expecting this, whatever this is, some orders to be followed here, okay? Yeah, but you healing. Point blank, period. This revenge, though, this blackmail, all this, that's why I said the more that you heal, the wilder the storyline gets, man. The more that this person, the more they're going to send people, the more that there's going to be entanglements, the more there's going to be money involved, there's going to be names involved, there's going to be gossip involved, there's going to be plot schemes involved. The more that you become one with yourself, and when I say one with self, I feel like this is what God was telling me to also tell you guys, is that when we talk about alignment, right? When we talk about being spiritual, being whole, being, walking on the path, whatever, right? Virg, excuse me, but that's what I'm picking up. It starts with pretty much this. If you can trust your intuition, right, Virgo, then you can follow your heart. If you trust your intuition and follow your heart, it's going to lead you and align you to what your soul is purposed for. You get what I'm saying, Virgo? As long as you're taking those steps and you're doing those things with pure intention, everything else will come. Everything that you need, everything that your soul needs. The biggest thing is that a lot of times we'll start listening to our body over our soul. Okay, my body is telling me to sit down and do meditation and do yoga and light up incenses and do this and do that. But my soul is saying, hey, I don't need that. I need you to sit down. I need you to be still. I need you to be quiet. I need you to get into an empty atmosphere. I need you to get into a place where you can hear me. I need you to be obedient. I need you to listen. I need you to follow. I need you to instruct. I need you to say some things that might ruffle up some feathers. I need you to walk away from some people that you feel like you can't do nothing without. I need you to understand that the people that I have taken away from you and that you yearning for, or that's yearning for you, I need you to understand it's okay. They're going to be okay without you. They need to understand this just as much as I'm trying to teach you this. Because a lot of you guys, you're letting go of people and things that you love, that you have really your whole life have carried. You have really always put them first. You have really tried to uplift them, make sure their dreams come true, make sure you got they back. But it's left you in positions where you only have received crumbles, where you only have received the bad end of the stick. You get what I'm saying? Where you have the nervous system that's breaking down on you, where you have anxiety, where you walk into rooms and you feel socially awkward, where you walk into rooms and you feel like you got to take on the show and tell everybody what they got to do and how they got to be. You got to be the boss. You got to be the CEO. You got to have your hair done, nails done, everything did. You gotta carry something on. But when you get into that mirror and when you get at home by yourself, the only reflection you see is you. If you can't look at yourself in the eyes for over 10 seconds, or if you look at yourself in your eyes and you don't realize who you are anymore, you understand it's an internal battle. It's an internal change. It's an internal factor that has to take place. It has nothing to do with everybody around you. And a lot of you guys, you have realized that, and therefore it's been okay with letting go. You get what I'm saying? My granny used to always sing that song to me. Let it go, let it go. Okay. From one of it's her great grandchild, but my niece Marley, she always sing that song from Frozen. You get what I'm saying? A lot of you guys are stuck. You frozen. You in this predicament. It's not really about what you're doing. Maybe people don't know how to use their powers. Maybe people are using their powers to protect you, or maybe people are using their powers to get the next leg up. It doesn't matter. But the main point here is that the moment that somebody was able to let it go, the moment she was unfrozen, the moment everything began to melt. You get what I'm saying here? So that's the process that someone is going through, and this is why you're no longer triggered. This is why you're no longer phased. This is why all of a sudden now you don't want to watch the same TV shows. You don't want to channel into the same messages. You don't want to watch the same people on YouTube. Things that used to get you excited, and not to say that these are going to be changes that happen every day. It's going to be small changes that happen overnight is what I'm picking up for a lot of you guys here, okay? Especially if you're born in the month of November. It seems like that's going to be very, very significant here, okay? I'm also getting November 7th or November 17th here, okay? But this is all a part of the journey, all a part of the process, all about learning, all about experience, all about what you need in order to master this road that you on, because somebody here you're very purposeful in life. You're going to be somebody that really paves the way for a lot of people, especially young people, okay? Especially traumatized people, especially broken people, especially, you know, creators and genius and nerds. It's like you bringing back that generation of kids that, look, you don't have to just be a rapper. You don't have to just be a lawyer. You don't have to be this. Like, you're bringing back more of innovators. Okay, I feel like, you know, back in the day, like in the 70s, what Spirit is showing me, how, you know, I wouldn't say we're not highlighting weed, but like when there was all the hippies and everybody was just kumbaya and chilling on the beach and people were creating all kind of things. Everything was new, everything was different. That's what I'm getting. You're creating something fresh, okay? Even if it's, I wouldn't even say old school. I feel like you're creating something new that people gonna look back on 20, 50 years from now, and they gonna consider that that old school. You get what I'm saying here? I don't know, but I just hear rejuvenation, rebalance, reinvention, recreation, redirection, okay, a refocus, reestablishment, okay? Revitalization here. Somebody's coming back to life, man. I'm really getting that here, and it's really been a long time coming. Okay, so it's taking you guys really sitting still, sitting quiet to really receive some type of answer here, some type of truth here, some type of revelation here, okay? And once you get that answer, I feel like do nothing with it but move forward. Let it go. You ain't got to prove nothing. You don't have to say nothing. You don't have to retaliate. You don't have to go to the judge. You don't have to go to nobody, your friends and family, and ask them. You don't have to get it confirmed. You don't have to pay for a reading. You don't have to pay for anything. I feel like just let it go and move forward. A lot of you guys could be moving, okay? You moving out of whatever environment that you have been in because your soul can no longer thrive. Even though you might feel good and it seems like you taking changes because you cooking every day now. You're eating healthier now. You're going to the gym now. You got the pets now. You got the friends now. Or you got a balance of your life and your work life and your love life. Whatever it is, you could be going to yoga. You could be going to therapy. You could be going to church. You could be doing something here that everything is right. But at the end of the day, when you look at yourself or when you align it to what God promised you or what you visualize for yourself, it's not there. And it's a reason for that. You get what I'm saying? It's like somebody doing a lot of work here. It's like, yeah, my truck, if I have a diesel company here, you know, I'm getting the loads in on time, but shit, my car is getting, my truck is getting wear and tear. My body getting wear and tear. I got drivers that keep dropping at the drop of a dime on me. I got this. I got to go pick this load up and that load up. I got to, you know, put in this extra time. I got deadlines that I got to meet. At some point, it's like, is it worth it? See, when you take the time to reestablish yourself and put things in order, now you have the right team, you start focusing on, you know what, I might have to cut back on my spending in this department. I might have to wait, you know, a few more months before I go buy that brand new car, before I go invest in this house, or before I go pay for a boyfriend a Christmas gift, or my kids to have some, you know, extravagant, luxurious Christmas and holiday. You don't have nothing to prove to nobody, right? So then you can say, now I can pay my workers a little bit more. So now they have an incentive to want to come in and work. They're more enticed to want to make sure that they get the job done, because now they see that, okay, I'm being rewarded for my work. This ain't just about them getting paid and me getting the low end of the stick. You get what I'm saying? I feel like you're starting to really realize how to regulate your business, how to register your business, how to get your business to flow. Because at the end of the day, whoever I'm speaking to, if you want to have generational wealth and you want to create this legacy, if you want to create this business, the main priority still should be for you, so for that business to operate without you, for it to be where other people want to join in and recreate your business, for you to be able to sit back and check and get the coins. You get what I'm saying? That should still be the priority. So if you losing focus and you're saying that that's what your dream is, and you're saying that's why you're doing something, well, you cannot be bothered by what the birds are saying. You can't be bothered by feeding the pets. You can't be bothered by going to the zoo and feeding the animals. You got to stick to what you're trying to build, what your focus is, what's driving you, your motive, your passion. Because people not going to understand it. Your children ain't going to understand it, but they ain't going to, they really ain't going to understand if you can't put no food in the refrigerator. They really ain't gonna understand it if everybody get in a car when they turn 16, but they can't get nothing. They still gotta walk to school every day. So I feel like, you know, it's more than you just putting food on the table. It's more than you just feeding everybody. But at the same time, every bird has to learn how to get out of the nest. That's the message right there. Okay? And it takes curiosity. When you know, when you go out here and get out there on your own, you know, you gonna find people that just wanna fuck with you for no reason, people that just dislike you for no reason. Okay, but it's all about what you gonna do with it. Cause some people do that and they don't realize, like, you could be just messing with somebody, but you over here like, oh yeah, you fat son of a bitch and you ugly motherfucker, and you don't know what somebody could be on their last motherfucking, you know, last string here in life. Okay, they always getting turned down on opportunities. They can never date anybody. They don't know their purpose. And it's like, damn, a stranger on the fucking street can see this and they saying this shit to me. I might as well just go off myself. Like, no, you never know. Be kind to people. That's what I'm picking up on here. Or this is why people love you, because at the end of the day, you still kind. You, like, people see if you do fight, it's because of people fucking with you. It's because you got to stand on something. But it's quick for you to change your tone. It's quick for you to get back focused. It's quick for you to get your money back flowing. Like, you never are stuck long, whoever this is and whoever we talking about. But the thing about it is that you're not even supposed to be stuck at all. So that's what you have learned. You learn to just let it go. I don't care how you feel about me, what you saying about me. You don't pay my bills. You don't cook me meals. You don't do any of this. So why would I keep entertaining talking about you? Why would I entertain the fact that you dislike me? Why would I entertain fighting you? Why would I entertain mocking you? Why would I entertain you gossiping? Why would I entertain any of it? Because if it don't really make dollars, it don't make sense. This is what somebody's saying. So Virg, or whoever we talking to, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, whoever we talking to at the end of the day, Taurus, Capricorn, somebody like, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. But I'm gonna make it make sense to you today, because why you keep on trying to finesse me? Why you keep, you know, mentioning me? Why you keep being obsessed with me? Why do you keep on bringing me up? Why do you keep on trying to feed the crowd the bullshit? Like, why you ain't uplifting people? Why you haven't changed up the storyline? Why do it keep getting darker and darker and worse and worse and worse? Ain't nothing good going your way. Ain't nothing good looking your way. Like, what's up? You don't see nothing good in me, then I don't need to be around you. Yeah, I'm getting you separating yourself from the bullshit. And as you should do, point blank period. They could be mad about it. They can assume and speculate about it. They can sit around and talk about it all goddamn day. But one thing about it, you're not paying it no mind, because it's not paying you. Period. 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 Like, for real. It says self-care isn't selfish. It says, if you're really going to take care of yourself today, what would you do? So why aren't you doing that? No healthy person wants you to sacrifice themselves for them. Really, anyone who wants you to do that is a selfish jerk. Don't assume that people in your life are selfish jerks who can't handle you doing what you need to do for yourself. Point blank period. Okay, is what it is. It says your brain speaks total fuckery unless you turn your soul on. A human brain left unattended doesn't shut down. It goes berserk with bullshit thoughts that turn into bullshit actions. Ego will do its job of judging, separating, and accumulating things to define who you are without any help from you. But the soul needs your attention to be heard over that loud-ass ego. There's a reason most truly successful people meditate, read inspiring books, focus on gratitude, and are of service to others in some way. It turns their soul on, and that makes them way better leaders, problem solvers, functional humans, and it also makes them way more fun to be around. So somebody here, I feel like, you know, they have a hard time believing things. The left side has went berserk in the brain. That's what I'm getting. It's taken over. The ego has taken over. Everything they hear is for the wrong reasons. Everything they do is for the wrong reasons. Even if somebody is trying to meditate, read inspiring books, focus on gratitude, if they still not in service of the real people that need them, if they only in service of people that they get attention from, then that shit is going to backfire, point blank, period. But on the other side of that, there's a reason why somebody is successful, why somebody keeps on being rewarded, why someone is covered, why someone is protected, why someone keeps getting attention even when they don't want the attention, the lights on, the eyes on them, right? Because I feel like somebody's able to put their ego down. Somebody's already taken those steps. And this is why the reward is coming in here. Somebody could be beating you to the punch, but they're doing the job. I'm hearing the early bird gets the worm. If you want those things in return, do the work. If they want those things in return, they're going to have to do the work. You can't babysit them. You can't bird feed them anymore. Okay? You no longer feeding the pets, feeding the birds. Okay? Petting the zoo animals. That's just what it is. Okay? And I feel like the more that you turn your soul on and not your body, the more that you're starting to realize, okay, yeah, I can meditate all day, I can read books all day, but if I'm not putting positive action into behind these things, I'm not going to get anywhere. I'm stuck. I'm frozen. I'm easily offended. I'm easily humiliated. I'm easily intimidated. I'm easily convinced to do work. I'm easily convinced to strike other people down. I'm easily convinced to get caught up in other people's life and other people's drama and other people's strife. I'm easily convinced to not want to look in the mirror. You get what I'm saying? So somebody here, man, you've had to experience the bad side of yourself in order to see the best side of yourself. I feel like, you always see the best in other people, even though when they give you the worst of them, but it take you seeing that for yourself, and it take other people seeing you in that light as well, so they can understand you're not perfect, but you're worth it. And that's you. You're not perfect. You don't have to be perfect. You still worth it. You keep giving people that space. You keep giving them that offer. You keep giving them that grace. But it's really time for whoever I'm talking to really give that grace to themselves and the people around them that actually do love them, that actually do want the best for them, that actually could be, saying some things that hurt their feelings, but it's honest. Somebody needs to take time to look at themselves. They keep escaping by getting pats on the back and getting attention and everybody agreeing with them, everybody being yes men, or everybody not really knowing exactly what's going on. But at the end of the day, the truth always is revealed. You get what I'm saying? It's like if your kids, it's only so much with your kids. At some point they might, if your family turn your kid against you, or your husband turn your friends against you, or your wife turn, the work people against you after a divorce. It's only so long before the narrative and the storyline really gets seen for what it is. You can run with it and it's believable, but when the dust settles, when the smoke clears, you're going to see where the fire started. You get what I'm saying? It's something just like that. Point blank, period. Okay? This reading may not be for everybody, but those of you guys that is for, you know what time it is. Hit that like button. If you want to purchase a personal read, not a personal read, but a mini question right here, right now, you guys can go ahead and do that. You can either Cash App RARABUTTERFLYREADS, okay, or do a super chat here. I'm trying to debate. Do I want to charge y'all $10 or $20? I'm going to do $10 for regular, one question, an actual question, and $20 if you want whatever that comes out, okay? So you guys go ahead and figure it out. I'm going to give y'all 5 minutes. If we don't see no action, I'm going to go on and get up off of here, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. But like I said, if you want to purchase your question right now while we on live, $10 for a question. Has to be a question. Or if you want a mini read with no question, general information that comes out, $20. Okay. One of my lovers and subscribers, RARABUTTERS, y'all can go ahead and leave in them comments for them. My Cash App, RARABUTTERFLYREADS. Give y'all a few minutes to figure that out, and we gonna see what it's about. Let me give me some water or some soda, something. On the flip side of everything that I said, because the reading really, I knew it could go either way, but there is somebody here yearning to talk to you and yearning to be your friend, child. A lot of regrets, wishing they could have done better, wishing they would have been around, wishing they said this, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Okay? And maybe that's who needs to let it go. Because it don't necessarily have to be y'all. But this energy could still be attached to you because you still care for somebody. But I'm getting let it go. Let it go. I'm also getting doing something that really ain't for you. You could, just because you're good at something, you're talented at something, or it brings in some type of income, doesn't mean that it has to be necessarily for you, okay? Some of you guys, that's that person that want to trick you. They want to trick your followers. They want to trick your friends. They want to trick your clientele. Okay, they could be sending people, if you do hair or do nails, they trying to send folks to get their hair and nails done. Okay. All to just come and fuck with you. So it's like, damn, is it really worth it? Or if it is worth it, then you need to elevate your prices. Okay, you need to go ahead and update the prices because, baby, if you can afford to sit around and come in here, you're gonna be paying to come in here and snoop and spy and lie or whatever this is, or convince me that I ain't shit in the business that you done worked hard for. Okay, this is somebody that ain't got no business, that didn't have to start from the bottom, but that's what you doing. You built something for yourself here, and maybe you had to start off in a motherfucking shack, or you had to start off as the male person, whatever it is, but guaranteed you gonna put your best foot forward. Therefore, by the time that you done with it, you gonna have more than a lot of people can ever say. You gonna get more accomplishments. I don't even care if it's worker of the year, or you know, finally getting that, damn, I'm finally getting the recognition. I'm finally getting my business growing. I'm finally seeing my numbers do, you know, numbers make sense. I'm finally seeing the profit. I'm finally seeing the reason why God told me to start this in the beginning. You get what I'm saying? And it's not that you had doubt, but you could have been like, man, am I doing it right still? I feel like the reward is still coming in for a lot of you guys, okay? Somebody can't play with you no more because you are focused on the reward, point blank period. If it's not a part of your purpose, it don't make sense. Okay? Your purpose, it don't just necessarily mean money, but your purpose will always keep you afloat. It will always give what you need to survive. You get what I'm saying? But it's levels to it. The more you get aligned to your soul, the more you get aligned to your purpose, the more you will start receiving the reward and the benefit. And privately. Not saying that you won't go through attacks, but people won't see the attacks that you go through. Okay, not saying that you won't speak up about your attacks, but you'll pick and choose when you want to speak up about it. And when you do, you'll have a support system. Not people that's trying to kick you when you down. Not people that uplift you when you in their face, but when you turn your back, they talking about you. They plotting on you. That's what I'm getting here, right? But I see somebody has purchased a reading, so let's get into it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're trying something different tonight. Let's see what it is. I feel like, because of those of you guys that if the message does resonate, if you want more, it'll come out this way. If it don't, then it don't, you know. Y'all ain't got to force it. That's what I'm getting here. But I don't know if I'm going to stick to this. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. What's up, love bugs? Let's get into it. Let's get into it. I meant to say that name earlier, Brianna or Bianca. Somebody's name could start with the letter B, but you just reminded me of that. Okay, so thank you. But you said for many reads, so let's see what comes out. What's the message here? What do you need to know? What's coming in for you? Okay. For Miss Bree, let's get into it. I feel like right off the top, Bree, you about to be receiving some type of message here. It could be clairvoyant, but it also could come in the form of like a text, an email here. But I'm picking more so up from your thoughts here, okay, or from your surroundings, okay? I also feel like you're a lot more aware of your surroundings now, okay? So you're getting a lot more downloads very clearly, or you're starting to see things very clearly. You're starting to hear things very clearly here, okay? But I'm also getting something about traveling north, okay, like northeast or northwest here. Okay, like moving on up. That's what I'm getting as well. But definitely receiving some type of message here. It could be coming around the 15th here. Okay. I feel like it's something you've been looking forward to as well. Okay, like you've been wanting this. I'm also getting something about redecorating your house here. Maybe you changing it for the seasons. But I'm getting that that would be very beneficial for you. You don't have to go crazy, but I'm getting like change up your your pillows, change up your bed decor, change up your restroom decor. Okay, clean out your toilet or clean out your sink, your dishes. I just feel like there's something here about like getting rid of like a lot of your, like, I wouldn't say clothes, but things that you use on a day-to-day basis. I feel like get rid of them. I'm also getting something about like plastic here. Okay, instead of using like cups every day, I feel like drink bottled water or drink, from a bottle here. You could be investing or buying like a big jug, one of those gallon-sized water things. Okay, or I'm getting, buy ice from the grocery store, buy fresh water. Okay, it's something about your water supply. Okay, I'm also getting though, yeah, you need to change your sheets. I feel like it's not even about washing them. I feel like buy something new. Okay, the color blue could be significant. Maybe you want to, decorate your room in that color as well. Okay, but I feel like when you do that, you're going to be able to have like a really clear mind. You're going to be able to receive a lot of downloads here. When I say downloads, I'm not talking about other people. I'm talking about what you need to do next in your life, how to get a leg up, what to do next, where to go next. Okay, you could be moving, but also getting out of a place where, you've been very emotional here. You could be going to a place where you feel very cold, very numb, but you don't want to get in that place and start, I don't know, I'm hearing reaching for the stars, reaching for the wrong things. You want to get in that place and still be able to provide. Understand that you're walking through the cold. You're not this cold person. You don't have to be cold-hearted. You don't have to be, looking for a sugar daddy, sugar mama. You don't have to, play with people's intentions. You don't have to test people's intuition. You don't have to test your own. You don't have to do anything here. It's just time for you to just, move forward. Go with the sea is what I'm really picking up on. Time for you to sit back and relax and let things come in for you here, okay? But I do see a decision here, and it comes with the only way that you make this decision, correctly is by you sitting down, okay? You being still, you kind of like, not getting involved in the conflict, the chaos, the bullshit, the internet, the whatever. It's like just, handling something with grace, but from a place where it's true, why it's authentic, not a place where you question it, not a place where you pretend. It's just like accepting this new life and everything that it comes with. I do see a new community. I see a new friendship being developed here. I see, you being able to have a higher intuition. Your power is increasing here. Your gift is increasing, all behind you realizing what's really not for you, okay? And walking away from it like happily. Point blank period. So yeah, I feel like you're really going to break through a cycle, all behind you following what's true to your heart. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, of course, it's going to be days where you do feel mad or you feel let down or you don't feel like talking to people. You don't feel like being bothered. But at the end of the day, I feel like round and round, like you're able to control your emotions. You're able to control the image and how people are seeing you and how you see things here. You're no longer doing things by the book, but you're being fair, and not only just to yourself, but to everything. I feel like the main thing is being fair to what you're being called to do. So it's a lot about purpose here. It's a lot about alignment. It's a lot about moral and value here. It's a lot about, I don't know, very purposeful, okay? So you understand this and you get what I'm saying, but it's about making purposeful decisions. It's about having purposeful thoughts, taking purposeful actions. It's about fighting for yourself, fighting for the right thing. It's about continuing to be yin, even if you don't have yang, right? I feel like you looking for love, but it's in a lot of the wrong places. Right now, you have bigger things to worry about, bigger problems to solve, okay? You might not have asked for this job. You may not have asked to be somebody that has experienced these things that you've been through in life. You may want more. You may have a lot and feel like, shit, I don't even have nobody to give it to. But at the end of the day, the reason why is because your focus needs to be bigger. You keep looking at the past. You keep looking at, I don't want to go into the dark. I don't want to ruffle feathers. I don't want to, or people keep doing this to me. You keep questioning. Stop asking questions and just, do the work. Be there regardless. That's what comes with it. Okay, but it's time for you to let a lot of things go. It's time for you to, you know, start really going the distance for yourself and for what the things that actually matter the most to you, right? Yeah. So yeah, it's all about building the home, being a home and building a home. You get what I'm saying? Being a place where people can run to, and also knowing that when your time comes, you'll have a place to run to, especially if you did it from pure intention, if you do it with a pure heart. You get what I'm saying? You're one of those people that, you know, the lights are coming back on in your life. You're starting to realize that maybe you spent too much time in the wrong place, or maybe you spent too much time in the right place. At the end of the day, you're starting to realize, you know what, if I'm going to be paying to live here, if I'm going to be paying to keep these lights on, I'm going to make the best of it. If not, it's time for me to move. If I'm gonna pay this much to keep the lights on, I'm gonna go somewhere where it makes sense, where I'm happy at, where I'm not distracted, where I don't feel beat down and broke down, where I can get a restful night of sleep, right? So you can live, you know, in a very congested city or somewhere where it's always loud, the neighbors always up partying, or lights always going through in your window, in your environment, or this is just how you feel mentally. You know, your thoughts always rolling. They don't give you no peace at night, right? So that's your reading. That's what I'm picking up. Before I let that go, because you got a mini read. These two cards I just grabbed out. It says, what's the best that could happen? You're probably super good at thinking of the worst case scenario, right? You can project all your fears onto a big screen and play them out vivid color. You can actually feel the anger of confrontation you haven't confronted, the loss of the job you haven't been fired from, the death of the star you haven't dared to shoot for. Try putting those superpowers to work in the opposite direction. Imagine how you could be surprised and delighted in those same scenarios. Daydream instead of worry. Say hey to that cool ass shit, okay? It says exhale that bullshit. Exhale that bullshit, excuse me. It says today practice the ancient meditation technique of inhaling the good shit and exhaling the bullshit. Think of good shit like puppies and pandas and pineapples, or think of things that don't start with the letter P. Breathe that in like it sparkles. Exhale bullshit like anxiety, self-doubt, resentment. Let it leave your body like dust being cleared out. It works. At the very least, you'll have an idea about what stuff you like and what stuff to dump on your therapist. Point blank, period. That's the message that I have for you today, Bree. Let's see who's next on the chopping board. What's up, gang, gang, gang? If you want to purchase your reading, you know what to do. Okay, $10 for a regular question, $20 for a mini read, okay? Okay, we had Tony next for the mini read. Tony. Woo, woo. Miss Tony, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. I feel like somebody ain't answering their phone. Somebody not calling. Somebody not texting, or this is you. Okay, you could have somebody blocked or your phone on silent, or maybe you watching something else so you don't get the text or you don't see something. But I feel like somebody could be looking for you or wondering where the hell you at or why you not responding, or this is how you feel about a person. Let's keep it rocking though. Tony, what's the message for Tony here? Yeah, you're expecting somebody or somebody's expecting you here. I'm getting $1 late and a day short, $1 late. Okay. Yeah, but you knew this. You know that this person does this. They're always late. They're always waiting. They're always on someone else's time, someone else's schedule. At least this is what they tell you, okay? I feel like this person, you know, they could have some type of wealth here and you work all these odd hours. They don't tell you that they have income, or they don't treat you, you know, I don't know. I feel like this person here, we're not really feeling this person. I'm going to tell you the truth, okay? It's like they making excuses, but they expect you to always be there. I'm hearing, I'm always there when you call, always on time. Gave you my all. Now, baby, be mine. Yeah, somebody here. I feel like, yeah, they give you love. They give you, kisses and hugs. But on their time, they always have some type of wow story, too. They always have some type of obligation, or they always have some type of miscommunication, or there's always some type of argument. I don't know. I don't feel like, side piece energy, but I just feel like this person here, there's always something going on with them. Period. Dead karma. Like, this person, they always involved in something, or you always end up being involved in something by dealing with this person. Okay? But it's almost like you expecting this. It's almost like you seen this coming, or this is what it is. Okay? Now, this could be an ex or somebody that's been thinking about you. You could have tried to warn this person. You could have tried to tell them, hey, you're gonna regret doing this, saying this. Right now, it might seem okay, but by the time you get old, you're gonna think about me. You're gonna think about what I'm telling you. You're gonna think about what I said. You're gonna think about all of this, right? So, yeah, I feel like somebody here, they going through it. Whatever bad bed they have made, they going through it here. Okay, I feel like you sitting back in the clear. You watching something happen. This could even be a divorce here. Okay, you could be an older person here. I feel like, somebody from your past that you could have held down here. Okay, or that you always, maybe they always thought ever since y'all were kids, you would be the one. But they ended up, choosing a total different lifestyle is what I'm getting here. But here it is. It's all playing out right in front of you. This person, they still have their title. They still have their honor. But I feel like y'all both old now. Okay? This person, they've been attached to someone for a long time. Okay, they had to go through the divorce. They had to go through the process of whatever. And finally, here it is with you. Let me get some clarification on what's going on. What is this about? Because I'm starting to wonder if are you the side piece, or teamwork make the dream work? Are you looking at somebody's relationship, wanting that relationship? It might not even be you. Let's see. Are you in the comments? Yeah, it could be somebody that's around you, hiding in plain sight here. Okay, or this person has been trying to keep you in the background for a long time, trying to keep you unbalanced for a long time. I feel like someone felt like their mother wouldn't approve of you, so they went and married this person. They wouldn't put on this front. I see what it is now. Okay, yeah, but I feel like whatever this is, child, they've been through hell and back. They had to buy an attorney. They didn't have to go through a lot. And here you are. You finally happy in your life. And this person, they've been trying to play bother for a very long time. But there is real love here. Okay, there is real love, and there is a chance at, a wedding, a reconciliation is what I'm seeing. This person could have kept their eye on you. Total love. I do see somebody being released from a prison. If it's not an actual prison, it could just be a state of mind. You get like somebody being tied down to whatever this is, right? Somebody could have been waiting, for a better timing, whether it has something to do with kids, it has something to do with finances, whatever this is here, okay? Somebody could have been actually waiting for the confirmation. Your spiritual guides could have been waiting for you to make your mind up as well here. But whatever this is, I do see a long-term investment, especially coming in for you when it's coming to receiving this news that you're about to get, okay? Yeah, I feel like it's going to have you stopped in traffic, or this is going to stop some traffic. This is going to stop that bullshit. Somebody definitely is in love with you. They could be coming to tell you that. You could be over this person, but whatever it is here, I feel like it's going to bring you some balance, some clarity. It's going to make you see like, yeah, equal give and take. Yeah, I still deserve it. I'm still the shit. I'm still worth it, or I told you so. That's the message that I have for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to carry on to the next person. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Don't forget to hit the like button for your girl. Okay, Aaron for a general. Aaron for the general. We got you next, my love. Aaron for the general. Let's see what comes out for Aaron for the general. Aaron for the general. Aaron, do you rap? Or you like rap music? You might like to listen to female artists. You might like to listen, because I don't know why I'm hearing something like, I don't know, it's almost like I'm hearing a freestyle. Like, I don't know, I'm hearing like something like jumping on jets, bitches don't stress, or something like this. Okay? Play with a check, step on their necks, jumping on jets, bitch, I don't stress. Something about that. I don't know, I'm hearing something like spicy. Okay? I don't know. Fucking on you, he questioning my ex. Something, girl. You. I don't know. Are you a rapper? Are you a rapper? Let's see who your name is. Aaron. Or maybe you're gonna be doing work for rappers. I don't know. Let's see. I'm hearing like something about inventing a star. So I see MUA in your name, and I think that stands for doing makeup. So maybe you make people feel like stars. When they do their makeup, they turn into something else. But I'm going to get into your cards. Let's see. I definitely feel like you should continue your job, point blank, period. Okay, I feel like, you know, you help build up people's confidence. I do feel like it could be a challenging time, or maybe, you know, you're not seeing the reward, you're not seeing the income, or you feel like you should be farther off, or things could really be popping for you. You could be tired, you could be all over the place, you could be at a point where you freelancing, or you could be thinking about, should I purchase, you know, a storefront? Should I purchase me a booth? Should I get somewhere more stable? You could be looking at that. But I feel like if you're doing makeup in your home, continue to do that. Or if you're going to people's home, continue to do that. Or if that's something that you're going to start doing. I'm not really sure which way you're routing it or playing it, but I definitely feel like that's going to be more convenient for you, especially if people start coming to you. That's what I'm picking up on. Okay, now you could be very unsure about people coming into your house, coming into your, you know, your private zone, your security, something to that ability, something to that note here. But I'm getting that you spend less money, you have less to worry about. I'm also getting that you can have everything like recorded when people come in. That's also a way for you to create content that as soon as people come in, it's automatically going live, or we automatically you on camera. Okay, or you could always have somebody there with you. Okay, so I feel like you can create the safety net, but always know that like you're protected. But I feel like at this time, at this point, it's better for you to be able to save money, to be able to actually, you know, produce this revenue so that you can build up into being at the spot that you want to be at, because you don't want to feel stressed and pressure to trying to make all of these ends meet by adding on extra expenses, one. And two, I'm also picking up that on a level of even when you got to drive to different places or people driving to you, it's something about traffic, it's something about getting irritated, it's something about when you get there, people being moody, people changing up their ideas, people being late, always being on somebody else's time here. So I'm hearing like revenue, and I'm also hearing something about references here, okay? So even if your business is flourishing, even if everything that I said you've already have experienced, you've already overcame, I feel like you need to keep up the business the same way that when you started. Also something about word of mouth here, okay? A reference. People are going to start saying, oh yeah, I get my makeup done by this person, by that person. So I'm also getting, don't be friendly with your clientele. This is a business. None of these people are your friends. None of these people are family, whatever. Everybody needs to pay. Everybody needs to, you know, they got to respect you the same. You need to understand that even if you start networking and people inviting you out to different places here, you can go out but still keep it at an arm's distance. They need to, I feel like really honestly, you don't even really need to be going out unless it's more so of a networking event where you could be meeting more clientele and that's what you there for. That's it. Outside of that, you know, you don't need to be out with your friends. That's mixing personal with business, and you want to keep this a business and something that's going to have longevity. I'm also seeing something about like Sierra, okay, from Love and Hip Hop. Sierra, I think her last name is Gates, but I'm not really sure. But she has like the beauty, the eyebrow boutique, or the beauty boutique, the beauty bar, okay. So I just feel like I'm getting something too about that with the girl. Remember, I don't know, her and her dude Shooter and Mariah, you know, the girl was sleeping with her dude and all that messy ass shit. I feel like, you know, when you can't put everybody on, you can't be friends with everybody, you can't allow everybody into your private life. Okay, so it's all about separating the two here. Okay, this is just growing stones, growing bumps. You're learning this throughout your experience as you're building this up, but stay true to it. I do see that it's going to work out. You are going to run into people who don't like you, people who want to see you fail and whatever this is, okay? But I feel like stay true to it. At the end of the day, I see you getting the last laugh, okay? June, July could be very significant for you. I'm getting January as well here. But I feel like those months are going to be significant. But I'm getting all the way from May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. You're finally going to see something come through for you, okay? Someone could be reaching out. It could be somebody very important, okay? So stay true to this. I feel like even if somebody could be starting out and they asking you, hey, pull up, freelance, you need to make sure that you have all your ducks in a row so that you're available, okay? I feel like somebody could call you all of a sudden. They like, hey, I'm in your city. I need my hair done. I need my nails done. Or, hey, I'm in your city. Or, you know, once in a lifetime type of opportunity. Even if this has absolutely nothing to do with your career. It's everything about your mindset. It's everything about your confidence, your longevity, your territory, your land, your look, what you have your eye on. I feel like it's your eye still on the prize. Can't nothing distract you. The work is being put in no matter what level you looking at it on, okay? It could be on a level of your love life, a level of your career, a level of your family. It don't matter. Every level, you own it. Okay, but I do see you right now not being in a state of fear, not really knowing what you should do. You are paying attention to detail, and that's better than a lot of people. Okay, you're not ignoring things. You are aware. You looking at it. You like, how can I make this work? What if this happens? But I feel like go ahead and take a leap of faith. Let's go ahead and clarify that. What next? What should this person do? Yeah, take lead here. This ain't even taking a leap of faith. This is all about taking action. This is about wearing your feathers here. This is about knowing who you are. I'm hearing like women who run with wolves here. Yeah, you got it. Okay, one of a kind. You built for this. You have mastered this. Okay, so yeah, I'm also getting, don't slack on continuing your education. I don't care if that comes to the skin, if that comes to makeup, if that comes to nails, if that comes to fashion, if that comes to labels, whatever this is. Continue on, you know, mastering your craft. Dive deeper and deeper into it. Create new products. You know, don't be afraid to, you know, try new things, master new things. I don't care if it's just the crafts that you have at home. If you can put some things together, if you watching these videos, like how can I make some makeup? How can I do this? Tutorials, whatever. Trial and error until you get this shit down, okay? You have a lot more to be focused on than things of the past or what people have to say or what people are thinking, what people are doing. I feel like this is your chance right here for this new beginning to follow your dreams, the ones that you had from the beginning here, right? To go ahead and run free like the wind here, okay? To take charge, to take lead, to just, you know, do you. They can't catch you even if they wanted to. That's what I'm getting here. So, yeah, it's time to walk and walk out, you know, effortlessly. Okay, even if your hair messed up, your nails messed up, I don't care. I feel like it's time for you to grind until the wheels fall off and you know, take everything you want out of life. Nothing is going to be handed to you. You one of those people that, man, everything that you want, you're going to have to take in order to survive. And it might look good. You might look good. It might look easy. You might be able to turn people, you know, into whatever. But at the end of the day, this is about turning all of that into success here. Point blank period, into your life, into what you dream about, what you want. It's still here, okay? It's still coming full circle, so do not give up on it. Okay, do not think that you're moving too quick or that you're moving too slow or you made the wrong decision. I feel like sticking to something is the best thing for you. It's buying your freedom, and not just your freedom, your children's freedom, their children's freedom. This is going to be very, legendary. It's all a part of your journey, though. I'm hearing stay down until you come up. And you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, because it could be a little bit deeper, but this is the way that it needed to be referenced, because something needs to be kept private for you. But you understand exactly what I'm saying, okay? I'm getting 44 or 1244 or 44, 22, 1222 or 1244, point blank period. Let's get your final message here. It says, heart is the new balls. How did the testicles get so hyped up as the power center of the world? The heart, my friend, has always been far more powerful than those two delicate dangly things. Check in with your heart. Put your hands over that giant thumping muscle and ask it straight up. How would you run your day if it was given the chance? Then give it the chance. Yeah, you're going to be somebody that really runs. You're going to run a lot of men, run the world, okay? Or whatever this is, whoever you're around, you're an important piece. Okay, you building up people confidence. You understand that everybody has their alter ego. Everybody has a role, a position. So do you, man. You with it. Okay, so I don't know if you're going to be becoming like a celebrity stylist or that's your dream. But if that is the case, understand what comes with it, and also understand that the dream is still possible. Do not stop. Keep going. Okay, that's the message that I have for you today. I feel like I want to confirm that. It says sometimes crushing it means asking for help. Okay, so somebody could be, very bossy here. They don't really ask for help, and they could be asking you to read their mind, but I feel like just do your job. You're not friends with this person, so they don't have to ask you for help, but you're going to still give it to them anyway. See, it's all about mastering how to move when you get to moving with this type of people here. So it's like, do you want that or do you not? Okay, so final message here for you, my friend. Yeah, ask others for help. This could be for you. Okay, you can't do it all by yourself. No need to worry. The answer is yes. So I'm gonna leave it just like that. I'm gonna leave it just where it's at. You understand what it's saying here. Okay, it could be you keep saying no, or you don't, you think people gonna say no, or you could be afraid to tell people no. Okay, but do what's best for you. Period. Don't be ashamed. Don't be embarrassed. Don't hold back. Okay? This is your job, or this is your purpose. This is your mission. You don't owe it to them. You owe it to yourself. That's what I'm getting here. That's the message that I have for you today, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see who next on the list. Thank you, you guys. If you want to purchase a question, it's $10 for a regular question, $20 for a mini read. Okay? You can cash out RARABUTTERFLYREADS, or you can use the super chat. Ooh, y'all heard that little pop? I needed that. I ain't see whoever this is, LG. What is this? LG range stove. I'm gonna go ahead and block a bitch, because I see you talking nonsense on my motherfucking page. Okay, thank you. You want some attention? Pay for it. Pay for it, baby. Make another fake page and then pay for a question, and I'll entertain you. All right, we're going to carry on, my loves. We're going to keep the energy rocking. We're going to keep it positive. We're going to keep it moving. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Brianna. I surely appreciate that. I was hoping the message resonated. Tora K, let's see what's going on. Why am I so stressed? Miss Tor, you on here? Let's see. Why are you so stressed? Tor K. What's the message for Tor K? Why are you so stressed? Tor K. Why are you so stressed? I feel like because it has something to do with haters say about you, okay? Why are you so stressed, okay? I feel like you feel like people can see right through you, or you feel like things ain't going the way that you want. People keep on, they don't see you for who you are. They just see you for this or for that. Like, I feel like you got a lot of energy vampires around you, okay? And I also feel like you get easily triggered. This could be your own inner demons here that you're dealing with. You want more out of life. You tired of just getting the snack. You want the full enchilada. You get what I'm saying? But I feel like right now you're not really realizing, I wouldn't say your worth here, okay? But it's like right now, it's like you in one of those situations where maybe you putting everybody else first, but I'm really picking up more so it's like you keep seeing your life is so bad. You keep seeing, you know, everything that you're going through. Everyone's against you. The world just doesn't like you. You just keep getting set up for failure. But I do feel there's somebody around you that wants you to feel that way. And the more that you give into it, the more that you know, kind of feel, you know, distraught. You feel stressed. You feel like you being tricked. You feel, you know, you see these eyes, how big they are, insomnia. You feel like you can't sleep. You can't rest. There's something going on. But I feel like you just need to accept who you are. You are different. Just because you're different and just because you're magical or just because you believe in things that everybody else may not get or see doesn't mean that you're not legendary. It doesn't mean that you're not right on the money. It doesn't mean that your intuition isn't correct. I feel like you see people for who they are, but you don't want to believe that. And you just got to believe that's who they are. Point blank, period. Even if people see you in your shadows, still doesn't mean that you're not a legend. Still doesn't mean that you're not capable of being great. Still doesn't mean that you're not capable of seeing things for what it is. You're able to remove your emotions, but when you remove your emotions, don't mean that you have to, you know, allow people to treat you any way or say anything to you, you know, give you the finger, cut you off in traffic. You know, it's like you need to be more, you know, not afraid to speak up, not afraid to have conflict, not afraid to, you know, get into some, get your elbows a little muddy. That's what I'm getting. It's like you trying to stay in your lane. You like, yeah, you can pass me up, but people passing you up causing you delays to where you need to be. You can go a little bit over the speed limit. You're going to be okay. If you get a ticket, you can afford that. You'll be okay. Not saying you got to rush anywhere, but it's okay to put your foot on the gas. That's what I'm getting here. It's okay to switch over lanes, even if you cutting somebody else, okay, and keep it moving. If they want to stalk you down and follow you, you ain't got to be like, I'm so sorry. No, none of that, okay, because that's what keeping you in the same cycle in these trauma bondage, trauma relationships, you know, traumatized thoughts that keep you in the same state of fear of rejection and being so cautious of life and living and worried about being rejected, worried about being told no, worried about hurting people's feelings. See, you got to go deeper than that, because if not, you're going to always feel triggered emotionally, internally. You're going to lash out on the people that you love. You're going to lash out at the job one day. You know, you can be working real good for 6-7 months, but one day you just explode, because you got to start being true to how you feel. And if people don't like it, guess what? They ain't meant to be around you no way. It doesn't take away from the beauty. It doesn't take away from the sweetness. It doesn't take away from the kindness. Okay, and a lot of people will be triggered just by, because you being, you know, you having this bright light, you having standards, you standing up on things, you not being afraid to speak up for yourself. Okay, people might get tired of hearing what you say. People might get hungry for your attention, but at the end of the day, I feel like it's just time for you to do you. No matter how this situation unfolds or what it looks like or what it is for you, it's time for you to stand on the ground that you build. It's time for you to reign on your own land. Bring the water back to your own environment. If they mad about it, let them be. They're still going to sit back and watch. They still hypnotized. They still think your life is better than theirs. So at the end of the day, yeah, it's time for you to focus on what you want, what you asking for, because the option is still available. That's what I'm getting for you. Real easy, real heavy. The option is still available. Something can't stop you. point blank period. It's just time for you to get outside. It's time for you to unplug. It's time for you to stop being so sweet to everybody and just see things for what it is. Because when you see things for what it is, it's a lot of obstacles. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of uncomfortability when it comes to your feet, especially when they've been in the house so long. But God has kept you covered, kept you protected. Even though it might seem negative, even though it might seem like a vulture, that might be your protection is what I'm getting. You one of those people that can look in the mirror, okay? You one of those people that do sleep peacefully, but there's this inner child in you that have these big dreams is what I'm picking up. And so it's going to take more than you just reading about it. You sitting around, you know, with your crystals and sitting around thinking about it. It's time for you to get outside. It's time for you to feel it, for you to experience it, for you to just get out of your head with it, okay? It's time for you to adventure here, okay? It's deeper than surrendering. It's time for you to be on the go, be on the move. It comes with a little funk, a little must, a little grind, a little bit of, you know, a little sweat, tears. But it's okay. It's going to be worth it here, okay? So I feel like you definitely need to get out. Get out of your comfort zone. That's your message for today, okay? That's the reading that I have for you, my love. Let me get you a spiritual as fuck card before I let that end and read. Tor. Oh, you had one quick. You got a $10 and I gave you a whole read. I'm gonna give it to you though. It says, so you want to be a badass, show your heart to everyone. It says it takes a lot of courage to be authentic in this world. Showing your heart doesn't mean you're soft all the time or that you're a hot mess or a doormat. It means that you're showing up fully as yourself. You know what's weak as fuck? Living a fake ass life trying to please others. Miss Tor, that's your read for today. Thank you, my love. You know why I love you though, Tabitha. You've been here for a minute with me. I appreciate it. You good, boo. You good. You good. You good. I just realized who you were. You know I'm still right. I'm still right. Can't take it away even if I wanted to. Let me see. Hold on. I think I got one other person here. Let me see. Thank y'all for the patience. If you want to purchase your read, let me know. $10 for a basic question, $20 for a mini general, okay? Okay, Miss Destiny, I got your payment on PayPal, but I didn't get your question. What was your question, love? Thank you. Thank you to everybody who's purchased tonight. What was your question, my love? Miss Destiny. If you want to text it to the number that you texted me on just now, you can. I'm going to wait for you to get on here. 1 second, y'all. Girl, you did not have to do that. I'm going to send it back. If I get it. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. My bad. You want to do 20 for a mini reading. Okay. I thought that was Tora that was saying that. I'm like, girl, that we passed that. Okay, let's move on then for Miss Destiny. I got you, my love. You just want whatever come out for the mini read. Okay. We good, we good, we good. We certified and stepped in. Okay. Miss Destiny, Miss Destiny, Miss Destiny. Let's see what I have coming in for you, my love. I'm hearing something about straightening up, okay? Like something being in a row, something being in order. It could be keeping your ducks in order, keeping your finances in order, keeping your home in order, keeping your something in order here. But I'm picking more so up about a strategy, okay, Destiny? Let's see what else is going on here. Okay, I feel like there's somebody around you, Destiny, that could have either like like a goldish or a reddish like beard, okay, or a honey blonde beard or honey blonde hair, okay. I'm also getting that it's somebody around you that also they laugh a lot or they have a very like a real big laugh. If they don't laugh a lot, like whenever they do laugh, it's like a real big ass chuckle, like ha 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 or ha ha ha. They'll laugh for a long time, okay. I'm getting something about comedy or something being a skit, something being just for show, something being just for humor or just for giggles, just for laughs. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, so that could be a strategy plan. Like maybe you're making people laugh or you're getting people comfortable. You getting people to get their guard down that way. Especially if you're in a customer service type of field here and you dealing with people, they get moody with you. They come in with their attitude. I feel like you know how to lighten up the mood by, either cracking a joke or just keeping it very, I feel like vibrant, keeping it funny, keeping it funky is what I'm hearing. Like, I feel like, people can't really be mad at you or around you. Maybe you seem to brighten up the crowd or, or this is you know what you're trying to do. You're trying to brighten up the crowd. You don't want everybody that's in the funk, everybody with the drama. Like you're trying to do something different here, okay? Now, if this isn't you, this could be someone around you, but I'm picking up the energy of entertainment, okay? Something being just for entertainment, okay? If you want to purchase a reading, love, you can either cash out RARABUTTERFLYREADS or you can super chat. It's $10 for a basic question or $20 for a mini general reading, okay, for whatever comes out. But let me continue on. So when it comes to you, my love, Destiny, let's see. It says, think twice before you give a fuck. It says, ask yourself this. What's that thing that is bothering you, worrying you, hunting you didn't matter? If it didn't matter, would you be happier, kinder, more productive? If it didn't matter, would you sleep better? Would you let yourself enjoy an ice cream cone or whatever else your heart desires? If so, then don't give a fuck. If not giving a fuck means going against one of your core values, then go ahead, give that fuck. You're not supposed to never give a fuck. The point is to give them where it matters. To balance your fucks. If the fucks were money, would you drop that much money here? Take care and spend your fucks wisely, okay? Yeah, I feel like, it could also be a situation where it's like, really don't get involved. You can make light of the matter. You can, joke with people. But I feel like something also may not really align to you. You get what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I'm not gonna bully this person. I'm not gonna harass nobody. I'm not gonna do no, pranks and jokes. I'm not into all of that. So, you don't have to fit in with the group, fit in with the Joneses or, if something just, something ain't for you, it ain't for you. Maybe you fuck with somebody, but they do too much sometimes. Like, It's like you're learning how to fuck with people, or you learning that you can still indulge in something and be cordial with people, but you ain't gotta entertain the same thing they entertain. And this is like, you know, if you have a friend that's telling you, oh, I don't like that person, so you can't like that person. I feel like, you know, if you like somebody, you like somebody. If you don't, you don't. If your friend talking to somebody that you don't like, it's not that they're required to say, hey, I'm not talking to that person because you dislike them. But I just feel like you know now how to move. You can't talk about this person with your personal things because, yeah, they might go talk to this person about what you got going on. You get what I'm saying? So it just changes different how you kind of see a person, how you move with a person, but don't change, you know, okay, you having a good time, you being yourself, you having to put your guard up. Make them put their guard up. Make them be the one that feel uncomfortable. Make them feel like they got to make that choice. Never you, though. You be comfortable and confident and cool enough to deal with whatever situation that you in. Make light of it and put that smile on your face. You know, crack your little jokes, whether that's in your mind. But don't never let it really ruffle you. Don't let anything bother you. I'm really picking that up for you. Like, think twice before you give a fuck. Laugh at that shit and keep it moving. Because a lot of this shit you better than. A lot of this shit is for entertainment. A lot of this shit, you know, people might not see what you're doing, but there's a strategy behind your method. Or there's a strategy to your madness. Or there's a strategy to theirs. So you either going to be a part of somebody's show, or you're going to be watching it, or you're going to know whatever this is that's going on. But by the time the end of the movie comes, you ain't gonna be the one that's getting fucked. You gonna be the one that's getting away. You get what I'm saying? So I'm hearing a sequel or a part 2. Okay? And that's crazy because Destiny, like, when you went back and paid for the part 2, like, you was like, no, I'm gonna do the $20. You get what I'm saying? It's like the sequel. It's worth it. There's more to it. You know, the investment in yourself, or the investment in time, or, you know, you might have to double back. You might have to see something for what it is, or you might have to play again, or you might have to put more into something. It's something about it. So let's see what else it is for you with the cards here. I do see you being in a state of bliss. I see you getting to a state of happiness for sure. Okay, but it's all about wearing your crown. It's all about having this independence. I see you being very, very fierce here. Okay, like you got people melting down. Okay, and that's how you want it to be. That's how it should be. But don't melt other people down. Don't tear other people down. Don't do what you wouldn't want other people to do to you. You get what I'm saying? Wear your crown with grace. But understand that you are in this queen. You in a queen season for yourself. Okay? All about your independence. All about your fierceness, your freedom, your brilliance, your resilience. It's all about having fun, but understand playing the game. And that ain't for everybody, but that's for you. Because some people, they're not supposed to play the game. But you are going to be somebody that plays the game, but understand enjoying playing it. You get what I'm saying? And what you give, you know, be ready to get back. You know, what you dish out, be ready to handle. And what people dish to you, you can give it back. They ready for it. If they ain't, sit your ass down. You're going to learn not to play with me again. Right? So final messages I have for you, Destiny. Yeah, no need to worry. Point blank period. Okay? Like, you cool. Like, you can give help. You can ask for help. You can be helped. But whatever you doing, do it for you and don't stop, okay? A lot of people mad because it seems like you receiving blessings that they not receiving. Like, when they thought it was they turn, it end up being yours, okay? So it's some people that you don't need to forgive. They need to forgive you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time for you to really just let it go, let it be, move on, laugh about it, you know, have a light heart about it. Don't take it personal. Or, you know, if they want to take it personal, don't let that affect you. Don't take it personal. Don't say no because someone else, they feelings gonna be hurt. Like, somebody else was supposed to have something, you take it, it's yours, period. Yeah, I feel like a situation is only going to improve, not just for you, but for that other person as well. Okay? or whoever these people are, because it could be folks, it could be people, it could be an entity, it could be a something or something, okay? So we'll just leave it at that. But at the end of the day, I feel like you're meant to have something. You might want to look at your Mars, okay, your ninth house here. You could have Mars in your ninth house, but a glass of wine turns into a bottle. But I'm also getting, like, you could drink a glass of wine, a whole bottle of wine, but it also comes to something creative. Now, this is what's here, STD, no cure. I feel like what is this? Diving deep. This is more so about your birth chart, some type of realization here, okay? This could also be what somebody else is doing on the back end here, okay? Or somebody accepting some type of money, for anything. Don't sell your soul. Don't get caught up. Don't get involved in some bullshit that's not for you. Say no, okay? Don't be afraid to say no. That's the word that I have for you today. If it don't feel right, if it don't align to your purpose, if you wouldn't want it done to you, if somebody doing some shit that ain't got shit to do with you, but they doing wrong, you can speak up, but don't get involved. That's what I'm getting here. It's more so about you speaking up and saying no, whether that's for the best thing for you in some type of personal level or somebody else. If somebody being done wrong, say no, I'm not going to do that. Don't follow the crowd. I'm really getting that for you. It's very important that you stand up for the right thing, okay? Somebody could be trying to tell you no as well here, but you continue being who would make you peacefully sleep at night, point blank, period, okay? Be the divine feminine no matter what it comes with. That's what I'm getting for you. Okay, so Destiny, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for your purchase. I heard the phone go off. We had somebody else. Thank you. Navia. I hope I'm saying that right. Navia or Navia. I believe we're saying that correctly. $20, whatever comes out. Hello, my love. Welcome. Let's see what comes out for you today. Okay, that's crazy. That ain't supposed to be here, so I'm already picking up, okay, that something is out of place here, okay, or something being out of pocket, somebody being out of line, something being out of order here. Okay, now you could be stumbling across this all of a sudden. You see this, okay? I feel like you're going to be intuitively guided to pick something up or to look at something, to put something away, to fold something, to read something old here is what I'm picking up here. It's going to be all of a sudden just the idea, okay? I feel like it could be something in your refrigerator. I'm also getting something like about expired meat here. Maybe you're throwing something away here. I think you really need to clean out your refrigerator, okay? I'm getting something here is creating some type of mold, or it's creating some type of scent coming from your refrigerator. It's causing you to vomit. Okay, I'm also picking up, it could be, if it's not your refrigerator, it could be something that you're digesting with your eyes, something that you're internalizing, something that you keep watching, something that you keep repeating, something that you keep saying, something that you keep, replaying in your head. Okay, it's almost like getting stuck in a thought, or stuck on TV, stuck on screen, stuck on pause, stuck on hold, stuck on something here. Something needs to be I'm getting discarded or thrown away. Something needs to be in the garbage here. Something needs to be, I wouldn't say let go of, but it needs to be buried, okay? It's like you want to hold on to it. It's almost like gone but never forgotten, but I feel like you need to put something to rest. It's time for you to lay something down. It's time for you to bury something. It's time for you to move on. It's time for you. It's almost like, burying somebody in the grave versus cremating somebody, like putting the ashes in the water and just releasing, okay? I feel like, it's somebody here that doesn't really understand you, and that's okay. I feel like people may not ever understand you, but that doesn't mean that you should stop. Okay, I feel like, it's not that you give up, but it's like you fighting for the wrong things. It's time for you to put some focus into more of yourself or take action more in your life. You get held up over everybody else, or by what other people think, or by, you know, what's going on in your life, when really you just need to keep moving forward. You need to go the distance, go the mile, or go, you know, where you feel comfortable, where you feel happy. Some people might not want to move to the mountains. They might not want to be isolated. They might not be okay with getting into the woods and enjoying nature. They might want to go to the beach. They might want to go to the club. I feel like you need to go more so where your soul is being called, where you feel more aligned to be at in life, versus what everybody else is doing, or what other people would think, or what you're going to have to show, if you're going to have the money, if you're going to be rewarded, if you're going to be seen, acknowledged. I feel like the moment you just start doing something for you, I feel like you're going to see progress. Because like right now, it's like every corner that you take, every step that you take, there's an obstacle, there's a stop, there's a delay. But I feel like because those things aren't really meant for you, what's for you is going to flow naturally. You're going to be, you know, it's going to come to you, or you're going to, you know, be able to flow easily to the next state, the next transition. Okay, the number 1111 could be significant, or 111 could be significant for you. But I feel like a lot of balance is coming into your life. I feel like you hold on to something very dearly. It could be a necklace, it could be an old bag, it could be an old clothing garment, it could be an old comforter, it could be an old quilt. Okay, it could be an old, you know, furniture piece. It could be anything. I feel like you really, you know, hold on to something that it's time for you to let go. That's just one small step of it. Okay, so yeah, I feel like everything is in the wind for you right now. Your life is in the wind, your thoughts are in the wind. There's really no plan. Okay, and I feel like that's where you have to start. Make a plan and check the list off. Okay, I feel like you have the world in your hands here. You have access to the internet. You have protection over you. All it's requiring is you to take action. You know, the seeds have been laid. All you have to do is apply. All you have to do is say yes. All you have to do is journey. All you have to do is look on the brighter side here, because there are things coming in for you. But it starts with this refrigerator, or what you're digesting. Okay, and a lot of this is, like I said, internal. But definitely want to clean out your refrigerator. Even if you have a very clean refrigerator, maybe you need to fill it up. If you're not going to fill it up, or maybe you don't, maybe you lost all your groceries, you know, maybe the electricity went out. It's a reason for it, because you're about to be on the go. You don't even need that anyway. Okay, like I just feel like you need to learn how to look at everything from the inside out. You get what I'm saying? Versus the inside in, the outside in. Okay, because you don't know what's really going on from the outside, just looking from on the inside, looking from the outside. Okay, so I'm getting something about window pane here. Okay, or something about humidity, or something about maybe you writing something on the, you know, your shower window, or your shower mirror, your shower door, whatever this is here. Okay, the car door. But for the most part, I'm picking up this energy of like, you know, crying the window pane, looking from the outside, looking at the world, but not taking action, not getting out there, not taking risk. You know, you could be very focused, but right now it's that focus is almost like a distraction for you. It's time for you to enjoy life as well. Okay, so I feel like it's more not really about luck being on your side here, but don't, you know, don't be so cheap. Don't look at your money, don't look at the budget, don't look at whatever. If you want something, apply for it, take it, and work for it. Therefore you'll keep it. You get what I'm saying? This is all about making wise decisions. This is all about staying focused. This is all about choosing, am I going to go to work today, or am I going to go hang out with my homegirls, with my homeboy, with my family and my friends? And if you know you want something that's nice, you got to work for it. If not, look, you got to help me if you want to be around me. Help me pay these bills. Help me, you know, with the kids. Help me manage whatever this is. So it's like a balance, okay, and an elimination, but it's doing what's best for you, allowing no distractions, but also not really staying distracted by working 24/7. It's dealing with the problems, dealing with letting go whatever you need to let go of in order for new and fresh to come into your life. Okay, it's something here about your ancestors, or there's something here about, you know, I wouldn't say like witchcraft, okay, but I just feel like your family roots, your whole entire family have been through a lot. You could be one of the first to do something, or that's what you want to do, that's what you're trying to accomplish. But I feel like it's not where you start. It's all about where you finish. And you have a whole world in front of you. So if it didn't work here, it doesn't mean it's not going to work there. I feel like traveling is going to be very significant. It's time for you to get back in action. Get back on go here, okay? Do not give up. The number 24 could be very significant, or the number 14 here, okay? So let's see. Final message for you, my friend. Navia, final message for you. It says, stop looking for happiness in the same place you lost it. Quit going back to people, places, and things that make you unhappy. Were you sad when you were getting drunk all the time? Quit that. Do you drink every time you see that friend, even though you don't want to drink because it makes you sad? Quit that friend. Does Forever 21 make you feel fat? Tell Forever 21 to fuck off. Does that lover leave you feeling unlovable? Don't go looking for love for that lover. It may not be easy, but it's simple as fuck. Yeah, I feel like you about to really make your life simple just by simply letting go of what don't make sense for you, what don't feel right, what don't get you where you want to be in life, right? Instead of always looking back at what you're not doing, and I'm a failure, and they did this, and they're regretting that, and I regret this, and it's like leaving all that right in the background. So I'm hearing Objects in the Mirror by Mac Miller. You might want to check that song out, okay? So that's the reading I have for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I see somebody else has purchased here. Thank you, my friend. Okay, y'all, give me a second to recalibrate. All right, my love. Y'all don't forget to hit the like button for your girl. Miss Michelle, what's up, my love? You said, will I succeed in getting to nursing school? What career should I study if not nursing? My love relationship. Okay. So you want to know if you'll succeed if you get into nursing school. Anything that you doubt, I feel like for you, don't do it, okay? If you're not driven, if you're not motivated, if you're not passionate, like whatever you do, you won't question. You're going to just jump into it. You're going to do it. You're going to find a way. You're going to, it won't be any doubts. Nobody have to confirm it. Nobody have to lead you to it. It's like you're at a point in your life where whatever you want, whoever you want to be, whatever you want to do, it's going to have to come from consistency. It's going to have to come from a place of hunger, drive, motivation, passion, like you personally. Like you're going to make a decision on your own terms. But when it comes to this, let's see what the cards have to say. Will you succeed in nursing school? What career should you? Let's just start with that. Will you succeed when it comes to nursing school? Will Michelle succeed when it comes to nursing school? So card said, yes, don't stop, okay? Point blank, period. Like you can do whatever you want to do because it's followed by if you believe. I feel like one thing about you, you like to help people. You like to see people get better, okay? But you got to get out of this situation of looking for a sign and going back and forth in your mind. You need to accept that you are ready. If not, you have to accept that there's something better. Regardless of what it is, it has to be from a place that's true to you. Just because you're good at something or you like doing something doesn't mean that that's what makes you feel fulfilled. And that's what makes you a good person. That's what makes you a special person, because you are aware of, yeah, I'm good at this, but I still want something else. I still want to do more. I still want to, live a certain way, or I still want to be somebody that people take care of me and rub my feet and bring me my food. You get what I'm saying? So I just feel like there's a state of, there's a state of you, even though you can be successful, it's okay for you to say no. It's okay for you to walk away. It's okay for you to, feel like you can have abundance in other places outside of just giving, giving, giving. It's okay for you to receive. It's okay for you to have bigger dreams. It's okay for you to take different opportunities, okay? So I feel like that's the best thing for you to know. But whatever you do choose, yes, you're going to be very successful, okay? Or you're going to feel success, or you'll have money. You'll be able to take care of, your day-to-day lifestyle. Whatever this is, you'll always have a way provided, is what I'm picking up on, okay? But no matter what you choose to do, the situation will always improve if you put that work in, okay? So you asked if it's not your nursing, what should you study if not nursing? So what should you study if not nursing? Okay, I'm getting like psychology here, okay? Yeah, psychology, or it also could be something like about technology, or it could just be, living like a free lifestyle here, okay? Not really being committed to things. Maybe you're giving people clarity about this, okay? Or you're helping solve some type of crimes, okay? Yeah, I feel like, or you're helping people with their relationships. You're helping people get out of this, funk. So it could also be like therapy here, okay? But on your own schedule, you have more of a personal bubble. You're not really dealing with so many people and energies and devastating things as you would see as a nurse, okay? So I'm getting maybe a degree in psychology here, okay? Or maybe you're going to be working with a lot of people that, people who have more of a famous lifestyle, busy lifestyle, where you protect their secrets. You're not really surprised, but not so much of seeing the medical side, people being stabbed and cut up, but people being stabbed in the back and they come in and talk to you, right? Yeah, so I feel like that's more so what you should be probably doing here, still helping people and improving their health, but something that more aligns to you. So if you're going to go to school, I say get that degree in psychology, okay? Now, when it comes to your love life here, my friend, I feel like right now I'm here and taking it easy, okay? Smooth. Right now, you need to be more so focused on you, like getting out of this rut, getting out of this mindset, figuring out your life, what you want to do next, okay? Getting out of this state of self-sabotage, being indecisive, okay? Having the wrong focus here, or, manifesting the right thing, okay? At the end of the day, I feel like love for you, I wouldn't say is really like on the plate right now. I feel like you're recovering from that. You're recovering from, a broken heart. You're recovering from a lot of letdowns, disappointment. Even if it's not from an actual person, this could be from life, your parents, your childhood, the mistakes that you've made on your own. Okay, so it's time for you to kind of get quiet. Okay, it's time for you to get aligned on the right path. It's time for you to let the love thing go right now. Okay, it's time for you to be on this solo dolo. Okay, on this mission for yourself. Okay, taking care of yourself, pampering yourself, getting things that you need to get to point A to point B. Okay, because you keep taking losses. Every time you get involved with somebody, you're going to find yourself getting, fired from work, or going through some type of setback, or this is the person that the type of people that come into your life, they always dealing with something extra. So if you just take the time for right now to really, follow your dreams, they're going to come true. And then that love life will align for you, okay? So that's the message that I have for you today. I'm going to pull you a spiritual as fuck card before I end your message. Thank you for your purchase, my love. Miss Michelle, let's get you a spiritual as fuck message from Michelle. It says, sometimes everything is going wrong for the right reasons. You've been wanting you've been wanting life to get better, right? We often forget that in order for things to change, the status quo needs to get shaken up. And the stuff that no longer serves us needs to leave to make room for the good shit. We all love the phoenix rising from ashes, but we all forget the part where her nest is in a bonfire and she's on fire and shit. It's scary as fuck. Remember, you want to be a phoenix, you got to learn to love the fire. And I'm also getting, you passed that part of phoenix rising and being a phoenix. You an eagle, okay? You're not a phoenix. You never went through the ashes. You didn't burn. You just had to understand that I'm an eagle. I'm not a phoenix. There's nothing that I had to rise. I was never attached to the nest. My eggs are not attached to that. I lay eggs. You get what I'm saying? On my own. I birth on my own. I hunt on my own. I release on my own. There's something about solo, okay? A solo hunter. And I'm getting the eagle. It's like you got to stop comparing yourself to what you hear people talking about. Like that's lightweight for you. That's little shit. You bigger than that. Stop going with what everybody's saying, getting hyped up, and get hyped up and see your worth for real. It's time for you to really grab life by the balls, grab your dreams by the balls, grab whatever this is by the balls and take this action here. Okay? It's bigger than talking, it's bigger than hearing, it's bigger than seeing. It's all about taking action for you. Point blank, period. No excuses, right? It says sometimes life is just waiting for you to meet it with the same level of energy it's been stomping you with. And when that's the case, sometimes you just need to get all alpha dog on it and be like, listen, bitch, know the caution. Make sure you know what you want life to do when you get its attention. Keep hold of life's balls and point them where you want it to go. Otherwise, that mixed metaphor is totally going to pull on the leash and poop on your line. Okay? Yeah, so it's time for you to stop feeding and petting the animals at the zoo, boo-boo. Okay? And do you. Okay, just because you ain't standing out there with the sticks fighting for the animals don't mean that you're not humanitarian. You know what time it is, but fight for what makes sense for you to thrive. Put your energy in the things that for your life. That same energy you put into everybody else's life and everybody else in mankind, everything else in mankind. Put that effort into you. And watch what you have. Watch what grows. Watch what becomes. Okay? Yeah, so that's what I'm getting for you. No excuses. Action. Jackson. Okay. Thank you, Michelle. Okay, we're going to move on to the next person here. Ooh, I don't know how to say your name. Cisa? I don't really channel people that passed away, but I will just pick up some cards and see what it has to say for you, okay? I also feel like, I hate to say this, but somebody feels like maybe this is you, but it's something here like you've been living this same cycle. I really don't want to say it like this, but I'm saying it like this because it is what it is. I don't know if like you was all over somebody when they was alive, like you didn't give them the air to breathe, like, or this is them, they was always up under you, didn't give you the air to breathe. It's something about space here, okay? Like, somebody's still stuck on it. Somebody's still all in the inner space. You or this person. It's definitely time for you to smile. It's time for you to move on. It's time for you to live your life. Okay, my condolences to your passed on person here. But I feel like, you haven't been ready for something to be over way before this death, or this person wasn't ready for it to be over way before this death. But it's time for boundaries to be set here. Okay, it's time for you to let the dead be in the dead. Let that relationship be over. Let something be at past here. It's time for you to simply move on with your life. You can't bring this person back. You can still hold on to the relationship, but it's not going to bring this person back. Even if it's them holding on, it's not going to bring this person back. Point blank, period. It's time for you to let this go. Okay? This was a temporary relationship from the start here. So don't hold yourself accountable. Don't stop your life. Mourn, grieve, but, release. Period. You giving too much to something here. Okay? point blank period. And I feel like somebody wouldn't give that same to you. Okay, somebody didn't realize what they had when they had it. Okay, you taking life for granted, and I feel like that's the biggest lesson you should learn here. Not about one that, you know, you didn't have enough time with somebody, but it's time for you to realize how short life is, to not get caught up in the bullshit. You get what I'm saying? Don't chase after the wrong thing. Put your family first. Put yourself first. Don't get caught up in the small beef and the small whatever. Don't get caught up in love. What's real will always come back. It's time for you to get back on track. Find yourself again. This person definitely could have loved you, but they, you know, whatever this is, it's still requiring your strength to love yourself more. Period. Okay, so that's the message that I have for you today. Thank you. I feel like, you know, in due time, you know, everything will make sense. Okay, in due time, you'll figure things out. Just, you know, stay on your grind, stay on your hustle, live in love, live in light, stay kind to people. Don't let this distract you or neglect you or get you on the wrong path in life. Don't let this, you know, don't let your pain turn you into a bitter person, to a mean person, to a vengeful person, to a person who can't let something go, a grudgeful person. Just let it be. You know, even if somebody was taken from you, you know, way too soon, I feel like, you know, in due time, justice will happen. Don't create a world of chaos trying to get somebody else to feel how you feel. Okay, God gonna take those vengeance in his hands, or whatever this is. It's time for you to let it go, let it be, and accept it, and move on with your life the best that you can. Okay, so that's my message that I have for you today. Most love to you, my love. Okay, and apologies and prayers to you, your family, their family. Okay, and condolences about your lost one here. Okay, but when it comes to romance, you'll have love again. Take your time. It's time for you to figure yourself out again. It's time for you to, you know, improve your mental health. It's time for you to, you know, process what you're going through. And it's okay to take a step back, but be open for love again, because it will happen again. Okay? Don't let grief get the best of you. That's what I'm getting. Okay? So I think I got everybody's messages for today. If there's any final people that want to purchase a reading, you got to go ahead and do so now, because I'm about to click on out. I'm going to give you guys about 5 good minutes to get with it. And if not, we out of here. Thank you guys for your purchases. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for everybody tuning in. I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Like I said, I'm going to give y'all 5 more minutes. If you want to purchase a question, it's $10. If you want a mini general read for whatever comes out, $20. You can use my Cash App at RARABUTTERFLYREADS, or you can use the super chat and on the YouTube app, whatever. But 5 more minutes. After that, I'm not accepting no more readings. Thank you, my love. I forgot you could put all these little Features on here. Motherfucking back been hurting. Shit. Ever since I went out of town. I felt it too. When I was on the plane, I was like, damn. A little back started hurting on the plane. I'm like, bitch, you know, that's that little dirty 30 kicking in because I used to never experience that one. Baby, we got about an hour and a half on that plane. I was like, what is that? An ache in my back. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Yeah, we did the reading today. It came through with what it was supposed to do. Might not have had a lot of laughs and all that, a lot of views and all that, but it came through for who it was supposed to come through for. I feel that. Whoever was thinking that. I think I got that last little piece out. Oh. What's the guidance to deal with my son's DNA test since he's passed away? Girl, you know what? I was about to say that in your reading. That is crazy. And something just told me, no, don't mention it. But I was about to say you could, girl, I was really about to pick that up. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Okay. But I feel like before you say anything, you need to make sure it's gonna be, you know, the paternity. Do you know that that is that child father? Because that is gonna be questioned. You get what I'm saying? Rest and retreat. But I low-key will tell you this. I definitely think it is the child's. It is the passed on one child, okay? I just feel like this is gonna be an unhealthy attachment. You know what I'm saying? And I really do see you being a good mother here. Okay, and I do seeing, you know, a reason for this child being born and left to you because I don't know who he was tied up with, if he got other kids or if, you know, his family, you know, very, you know, protective over him or, you know, how things ended before he passed away, on what note y'all was on. But I do feel like at the end of the day, like you had a real love, especially if it comes to like other women. I feel like you loved him most genuinely, even though you might act crazy or even though it might be obsessed or people might be obsessed over him for all the wrong reasons. I feel like you love this person wholeheartedly. There's something here about the way that you love. But at the same time here, I feel like, you know, a lot is being on you. You know, you got to find the home. You got to, even if this person bought you a home, there's so many storylines I'm picking up here. But at the end of the day, I do know that it's a challenge here, okay? You know, you got to prove the DNA. You got to have people that's mad, people that's going to want to be involved in your life, people that's going to want you to do this and do that and be more connected to you, where it almost is like it's more of a emotional damage to you than it is healthy for you, okay? Especially if you're going to be raising a child single by yourself here, okay? So yeah, I feel like it's best for you to just move on. It's almost like I'm fucked. It's fucked up for me to say this, and I hate to say this, okay? But I kind of feel like, you know, it's time for you not to really, like, don't involve them as much, okay? Maybe raise the child by yourself here, because if not, that you're gonna be, you know, it's so much backlash that the family is going to give you, or that the wife or these other lovers are going to give you. I feel like when the child grows up, and that time comes, then you guys will be more on solid ground, or you'll have more of a solid, you know, stand in life to where you could deal with all of this shit, and the child can get the answers that they're looking for. But right now, it seems like, you know, it wasn't bad. It was bad terms right before this happened, and just so happened that you got pregnant, or if this person, especially if they're married or they had other relationships or whatever this close bond is with this other feminine energy that I'm picking up on. I just feel like, especially if you're pregnant right now, it's not something necessary for you to put your energy in. Not saying that don't tell them, but, you know, I wouldn't deal with them. You can let them know, but don't deal with them. That energy, you know, keep to yourself right now, because if not, all they gonna do is fuss and fight with you. The relationship definitely was complicated, but like I said from the beginning, this person loved you, and yeah, something was traumatic here, this ending here, but it's time for you to, I'm hearing like you're gonna have to boss up. Point blank, period. This person could have left you with some type of finances, or this is why people don't want you involved anyway, or they thought you was only involved with the money, or you're a stalker, you're a harasser. You don't want to have to deal with that. You need to be focused on your child. That person, your child is special. So regardless of who the father is, regardless of whatever is going on, do your due diligence, but be a mother at the end of the day. That's what goes first. Okay, and everything else will work its way out. Okay, I really feel that you need to leave that whole situation, all of that energy, like leave it alone. Let it be in the dust. Let it be cremated. Let it be bury it under the ground. Let it be what it is. That whole life is over, period. And you just got to accept that and let it be what it is. Okay. Point blank, periods. Okay, final messages when it comes to that reading for you. Yeah, don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. It's something better in store for you. So I feel like, even if things don't work out here, I feel like it's so much more. You really need a personal reading, girl, because I ain't going to even put you out like this, okay? It's not about putting you out, but it's so much to this, and a lot of it could be gossip, some of it could be true, some of it can be whatever, but I just feel like at the end of the day, it's time for you to let it be. Let it go, okay? Like, you don't want to be connected to whatever this is. So whatever comes, after, I feel like let it be. Let it be. That's all I can say. Somebody was only there when you don't owe anybody anything, or this is what they're telling you. Especially if you receive something, like you don't owe nobody, the family, nothing. Like if they left it to you, they intended it just for you. Okay? So whatever that means for you, I'm gonna let that be, my friend. Yeah, fuck out of here. Leave it alone. This is your mantra for today. I'll let you read that. Okay. Well, thank you, my loves. I think we got everybody for today. Let me take this off. How do I take that off? Like that. Yeah, I don't think he does, friend. You can use the description box down below. It's pretty much like the same thing, either 25 for the question or 125 for a personal read. But, you know, it'll be more private. That way I can kind of tell you a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So you can still do the $25, but it's certain things I feel like you have a better understanding than. And as a woman, as a mother, then I feel like, it ain't got to be broadcasted on here on fucking YouTube. Point blank, period. But yeah, I feel like, this person have love for you. They're not happy about how things have ended, what things were, what they've done, okay? And it's been a lot, that this person, they could have passed because of a robbery, or they know that, people gonna try to steal something here, steal the joy, steal what they leaving you, steal whatever this is. So they want you to understand, like, look, I stood on something and I want you to. I want you to stand on the same thing, and I want you to create the life and give the love that you was trying to give to me, because that type of love that you give to the next person is going to be the foundation that my child can love in. Okay, it could be a little boy here. Okay, but yeah, you don't owe nobody anything. So, at the end of the day, it's time for you to break that tie, that generational curse, or that whole family dynamic, whatever this is, because it could be the mother, the sister that get against you, or the baby mamas, whatever this is, people that, get something out of it. It's just like, yeah, don't be a part of that. Move forward, move on. Okay? Yes, ma'am. So let it be. And I had just seen that with the Star Seed card. I'm not sure where it was, but with the two with the two connected heads. So yeah, you right on the money here. I just feel like at the end of the day, you know, it's time for you to let it be. What it was, it's still the same. They was jealous before, they gonna be even more jealous now. Like, so focus on you. That's where all your strength needs to go, okay? And it's all about being focused on this money, creating that same lifestyle, that legacy. They want that to be, you know, for you to stand on that. So I'm hearing like, I don't know, I'm hearing like Lucinda or Hernandez, or I don't know, Esterno or Rodriguez, or I don't know, I'm hearing like Lucinda or Esterno, Hernandez, something to that extent, but we'll leave it at that. Or Lieutenant. I'm also hearing like died at battle or died at war, or like traveling, but I'm getting like, or it could be like traveling bullets or like a traveling vehicle or something. Or when somebody died, you guys were at battle or at war with each other. But I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm also getting something about the last name, like making sure that if it is like getting the DNA clarified, make sure you still do that. But also like the last name, you can also use like the sister or the mother to get the DNA clarified. You know, don't be afraid to say, "Hey, let's do the DNA test" or whatever. You don't have to explain your reasoning, just get it done. But I'm getting that, make sure that if the children are his, that you make sure that they have his last name, okay? And I'm gonna leave it at that. Yes, ma'am. Let that weight off your shoulders, boo boo. It's gonna all work out. No second chances. They wasn't around for him, so you know they don't expect them to be around for you. They gonna be greedy, okay? I feel like, you know, keep this a secret. Your children are gonna be, you know, very legendary. Keep them a secret keep them hidden away from whatever this was as long as you possibly can, okay? And I'll leave it at that. Thank you, my love. You can use the number in the description box. All right, y'all. We got to everybody tonight, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to leave it at that. We're going to get us some rest. Anybody else left on the live that want a personal reading, use the description box down below. And I will see you guys next time. Beautiful blessings. Have a beautiful night. Get some rest. Peaceful nights. Peaceful rest is what a lot of you guys are going to get tonight. And accept it. If you want to sleep in, sleep in. You don't have no obligations. Just let it be. Get your rest. Don't wake up trying to cook that breakfast. Don't wake up trying to be no slave to your kids, to your husband, your wife, whatever it is. If you just need to lay down and just sit still and be quiet for a good hour before you turn that TV on, before you get to cooking and moving around and doing what you do, give yourself that grace to get some type of understanding, because a lot of you guys are about to receive a message, a divine message, or a divine plan, a divine, you know, route, what to do next. That's what you've been looking for. And it's not an escape plan. It's a more so a deal with it and figure it out, and we're going to get through it type of plan. understand. In order for you to grow through it, you got to go through it, right? So I see you guys really understanding that it is what it is, accepting things for what it is, but making the best of it. Not focusing on who you used to be, not focusing on the past, not focusing on what you could have done, but focusing on who you are right now and who you want to be, and how, if you want to be that person, that it's going to require for you to make changes. It's going to take courage. It's going to take, isolation. It's going to take elevation. It's going to take revolution. It's going to take letting go of some people, letting go of some things, letting go of some spending habits, letting go of some trying to keep up with the Joneses, trying to put on the image. It may let go of, getting your nails done, your hair done. It may let go of, wearing jewelry, whatever. You get what I'm saying? Some of y'all, you already been through that process, so you about to be elevated to where you can afford those things, and you still may not even do those things. You might give to the community, give to children, give to your family. You might start investing in, opening a business, doing something for yourself where you can open up more doors in your heart. You get what I'm saying? So it's just all about bettering yourself and doing something that's best for you so that you can better everybody else, instead of trying to better everybody else to the point to where you drained yourself out. You drained your account. You drained your friends. You drained your relationship. You starting to be, it's like you being, like I said earlier, revitalized. You get what I'm saying? You being replenished. You're being restored. You're recreating yourself. You're reinventing yourself. So the storyline might be different for everybody, but the message is still the same. The more that you become one with yourself, the wilder this shit gets, the crazier this shit gets, the more that comes on your plate, the more people that want to watch you, that want to take what you have, or that want to see what you're doing, or actually are inspired and just want to watch you just to do it. But you got to understand, this is your energy. This is my calling. This is my lane. This is my purpose. And just because, the more that you got to give, the more people gonna come to eat. You got to realize you're not responsible for everybody else. You're only responsible for you, because you're the weakest link and the strongest link. When you fully in your circle, when you whole, when you are in your soul's purpose, not your body's purpose, but your soul's purpose, when you in that, everything come full circle. So the links are going to match with the lock, right? You get what I'm saying? So it's up to you to unlock that link. It's up to you to keep the link locked up. You'll know when the time is right. But a lot of you guys, what you're going through is unlocking the link, because it ain't nothing to me no more. I don't need that no more. My ground is solid. My fan base is solid. My reputation is solid. My mindset is solid. My vision is solid. My foundation is solid. Whatever it is, right? You don't have to hold on to the chains no more. You can break through. And I'm also hearing that song by Tasha Cobbs, Break Every Chain, and break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. There is power in the name of Jesus. Yeah, there's power in your name. Not just Jesus, not just your family, your friends, but it's power in your name. God knows your name. God understands why he's taking you through some things that you may always question. At the end of the day, when you get over the question, you'll realize your blessing. That's when you will be revitalized. That's when you'll be brought back to life. But you cannot be afraid of death and ask for something new in your life to come. If not, get used to what you've been through. Get used to where you at and make the best of it. But if you want something better, if you want something legendary, you got to understand, you got to be willing to let a lot of things die in order for you to grow. Because when you grow, you understand that I got enough blessings in me. I got enough courage in me. I got enough wisdom in me. I got enough strength in me. I got enough giving in me that I'm willing to lay seeds. I'm not willing to die when the wind blows. I'm not willing to die when somebody don't water my crops. I'm going to survive no matter what. If I got to be the only one standing, if I got to have, the last strength of me, I'm going to deliver the seed. And as long as I deliver that one seed, as long as I got that little bit of faith, that one seed might create something great. That one seed might create the legacy, keep the legacy going. That one seed might create a whole garden. That one seed might create a whole vegetable tree. That one seed might create a whole legacy. legacy. So it's deeper for some of you guys. So you got to understand when it's time for you to walk away, when it's time for you to accept the death, when it's time for you to accept the loss, when it's time for you to accept the win, but when it's time for you to release the seed. That's the greatest thing, because you can't change the environment. But one thing is that when the environment changes on you, you're going to be ready to reproduce. That seed is either in you or it's gone with the wind. Some of you guys, the seed, even if it's one that you clenching on to, release it, because it's going to stabilize something that's going to keep it going. You ain't got to be here to see the crops grow. Just understand you dropped the seed. That's it for today. That is the message that I have for you guys. Do not forget to hit the like button. Like I said, beautiful blessings. Get a good night's sleep tonight. And when you wake up tomorrow, do everything that you said you was going to do. Be everything and be that person that you say you want to be. I don't care if you said, I'm going to do it tomorrow. Do it today. Start today. Start right now. If you told yourself, I'm going to wake up and I'm going to cook eggs. I'm going to wake up and I'm going to do that. Do that. Don't mean that you got to, as soon as you get out of the bed, do it. But when you get out, have the intention and follow through with everything you said. If you got to stay up a few more hours to get it done, get it done. Okay, we got a saying here in the South, get her done. Get her done. And you'll realize the sleepless nights. Man, I can start getting up a little bit earlier, or I'm going to go to sleep later. Either way, get her done. That's the message. I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to hit the like button. I love you. Good night.